The craziest brand deal I've ever had. I started getting brand deal offers on here when I hit about 50k. The craziest one I've ever had. I'm not going to say the brand, but it was a coffee chain. It was a coffee shop that has some throughout the country. But it was one of those coffee places that don't have a coffee shop on every high street. This brand offered me £150 to go to one of their coffee shops, drink coffee and review it and post a video. 150 quid just for that. It was one of the first brands that ever reached out to me and I was amazed. Like £150 to go drink coffee. I do that every day. I drink coffee every day and you're going to give me 150 quid. Couldn't believe it. And they were going to pay for my coffee too. So I looked up the closest one to me online, and the closest one to me was an hour and a half away. So I got back to them and I said, I'm really sorry, but the closest one is an hour and a half away. Like I'm probably not going to do it. Sorry. They then emailed me back within half an hour saying, don't worry, we'll give you an extra £100 to cover the petrol costs. The reason I said no to them in the first place wasn't because of petrol money, it was because of laziness. I just couldn't be bothered. I couldn't be bothered to go an hour and a half away to get coffee. I'm a very lazy person. It's one of my biggest flaws. But when they sent that email, I was like, oh my fucking God. 200. They were now going to give me £250 to go drink coffee. That's mad. That's mad to me. Listen, I know there are people out there getting paid thousands and thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands for brand deals. But for me, 200, listen, I don't want to make a thing of it, but I grew up in poverty. A lot of us have. When you at one point had to use food banks to get food for you and your child, to suddenly then be offered £250 to get a coffee, I felt like I'd made it. Like, that to me, I'm successful. Anyway, I didn't actually do it. I didn't actually go. I kind of wish I had, but I just couldn't be bothered. Don't get me wrong, I know the value of money. £250 is brilliant, especially for what I had to do. Or, well, I didn't really have to do anything. I kind of wish I'd done it, but then at the same time, I feel like if I reached out to them and said, oh, can I, remember that deal you offered me? Screenshot the email. I still have the email. I kept it because I was so amazed. I feel like maybe they'd work with me. I don't know. I should have said yes. I just couldn't be bothered.